Okay, the next problem we want to look at is absolute value equations and inequalities. Now, a key thing to remember here is that there's going to be two solutions. One of the solutions is just going to come from writing the problem or solving the problem exactly how it's written, but without the absolute value signs. Or your other solution is going to be when you rewrite that, but you switch everything to the right of the absolute value sign. So when you switch an equal sign, it just looks like an equal sign, but when you switch 12, it turns into negative 12. Now you have two pretty basic equations to solve. Here, add 4 to both sides, you get 2x equals 16. Divide by 2 and x equals 8. Or your other solution, when you add 4, you end up with 2x equals negative 8. Divide by 2 and you get x equals negative 4. Now, for an inequality, it's pretty much the same concept of setting it up once without the symbols, but when it's a less than problem, it's going to be another solution that you're going to get when you write it, but you switch the stuff to the right. So that would turn to a greater than or equal to and negative 50. So now you're just going to solve. Subtract 20. Divide by 10, so x is less than or equal to negative 3. And the other side, when you subtract 20, you get 10x is greater than or equal to negative 70. Divide by 10, x is greater than equal to negative 7, that is. So the last thing we have to do is graph this. It's an and, so we're going to basically connect dots and put everything in between. So if it's greater than equal to negative 7, we're going to get all the points in between negative 3 and 7, and we're going to color those in because we got the greater than 2 part. Next piece, a little different, a greater than problem. Again, just write it without the symbols. It's a greater than, so the other part's it's an or problem. But when we switch the stuff to the right here, greater than turns to less than, 12 turns to negative 12. Subtract 3, so 4x is greater than 9. Divide by 4, and that's going to be 2.25 as a decimal. Over here, when we subtract 3, we get 4x is less than negative 15. Divide by 4, so that's going to come out to x is less than negative 3.75. So really, if x is less than negative 3.75, just pick a point over there, go left. And then if x is greater than 2.25, pick a point over here and pick everything greater.